Well, hello everybody, Mr. G back with you again with the weather forecast for your Friday as we round out the end of the work week. Get ready for the weekend as we talk about that weather forecast from coast to coast. Let's take a look at our first forecast as we look at what it's going to look like in the morning when you head out the door and go to school and work. All right. I'm so happy that school is almost over for the spring semester and I'm ready for a week off before I start summer semester. Yes, it's never over for those who value education and learning. So let's talk about that weather forecast so we can all learn about the weather together as we look at some more wet weather through the central and southern part of the United States. So if you're in Arkansas and Missouri, as well as down in Louisiana and extreme eastern Texas, we're going to be looking at showers and thunderstorms over that region in the morning. We're going to also start to see some showers start to work their way into parts of the upper Midwest through Minnesota and Wisconsin, as well as into Michigan. I'm happy to report very little snow on this map. There is a little bit of snow over parts of the northern Rockies, and we're going to be seeing a few showers over there in the northeast across for your morning hours, but we're seeing temperatures warm across the country, pretty significantly down across the southwest and into parts of the central and northern plains as well. We saw 75 degrees in Minneapolis today. Beautiful day across the Twin Cities, but we have rain on the way, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. And a beautiful day across the southeast of the United States in the morning as well. And in the evening, when you get on the bus to come home or catch the train or maybe a Lyft or Uber to get home, or if you drive yourself home, this is what you're going to be looking at as far as your weather forecast is concerned. We'll see showers and thunderstorms throughout parts of the southeast, some more showers and storms, maybe some severe weather over parts of south central, northeastern Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth again, and maybe Tyler, Texas. We'll be seeing some severe thunderstorms, but this is going to be more isolated in nature, and we're going to be seeing some showers and some thunderstorms across the upper Midwest as we have an area of low pressure coming out of the northern plains out of Colorado that's going to be bringing some wet weather over into the upper Midwest. The Northeast is going to have a nice evening out there as temperatures are beginning to warm in the Northeast as we're starting to see that amplified pattern, that blocking pattern flatten out just a little bit, and it's going to be enough to allow for some warmer air to move into the Northeast, and we'll see a few showers along the Pacific coast as well as we have a trough of low pressure over that way. So let's take a look at our pattern that we've seen so far, but we're going to start to break some of this down a little bit, and what we're seeing has been a high amplitude ridge over the center of the United States. So the central and northern to the southern plains, we have seen a high amplitude ridge, a deep trough in the east, and a pretty deep trough in the west. So we've seen it cooler and wetter over the west, cool across the east as well. But it's been mostly dry with the exception of the northern part of the Great Lakes and into southern Canada and to New England. We've seen it a little bit wet, but for the most part, the eastern half of the United States have been relatively dry. But as we look at this upcoming weekend and into your week, we're going to be seeing a lot of wet weather here across the center of the nation. Still going to stay pretty warm, but we're going to be seeing showers and thunderstorms all the way up into Iowa and Minnesota. That severe weather will extend down the Mississippi River Valley to the Gulf Coast. So we're going to be seeing severe thunderstorms over Texas and across the southeast and even down into Florida. Going to be beautiful and warm across the northeast, not as chilly, and we're going to be seeing it warm across the southern deserts as well. So if you are across the high plains of Kansas, Oklahoma, West Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, we're going to be seeing it getting quite warm out that way. It's going to be cool and a bit damp on the West Coast. We're going to still see rain into Central and Southern California and a little bit of snow as well. And we're going to be seeing rain across the Pacific Northwest on your Saturday and Sunday. And as we take a look at that Northeast, we'll take a closer look at that warmer weather that's going to be moving that way. So we're going to be seeing afternoon highs in the Northeast rise into the 60s and 70s. Highs will be about 20 to 30 degrees warmer than on Tuesday. So much better conditions out across the Northeast, but you will see mostly sunny weather across the Northeast. And here is what we're going to be seeing for as we get into later into May. This is what our primary pattern is going to kind of look like. We're still going to have ridging over the center of the nation and a bit of troughing over the east and a longer wave trough over the west. So we're going to still see it kind of damp across the Pacific Northwest, and we're going to be seeing it a little bit cooler across the Northeast and the Great Lakes, but we're going to be seeing it warm across the central, the southern plains, and the northern plains, but we're going to be seeing thunderstorms down here around the base of our trough. So we're going to be seeing those thunderstorms through the southeast and parts of the Midwest as well. So we could see a stormy May across Tornado Alley. So here we are as we look at our thunderstorm forecast for the next several days here. So we're going to be dealing with severe thunderstorms over the Midwest. We're going to be seeing those storms here over central and southern Texas on your Friday, and we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms across Little Rock through Arkansas and into Louisiana as well as Mississippi. We're going to be dealing with some of those severe thunderstorms, and those storms will produce hail, some flooding downpours, damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour. No tornadoes are expected with that severe weather for your Friday. And then those thunderstorms that we're going to be seeing Friday night will be here across parts of Kansas and Nebraska, where we are going to be seeing some hail, downpours, damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour. And tornadoes are not going to be a factor. But anytime you have a severe thunderstorm, you always want to keep an eye out. So as we take a look at your Saturday afternoon, the severe threat is going to be across north central Texas. Again, Dallas-Fort Worth has been getting hit pretty hard this late April and into May. We've been seeing those severe thunderstorms over north central Texas and southern Oklahoma, and tomorrow we will see that again on our Saturday afternoon and evening, and we're going to be dealing with some hail, some very heavy rainfall, damaging winds up to 65 miles an hour. The tornado risk is going to be low, so I'm glad that I'm not forecasting a whole bunch of tornadoes. But however, with this scenario, Sunday afternoon and evening, this is going to be across the parts of the upper Midwest, Iowa, Illinois, northern Missouri, as well as through parts of Nebraska and northeastern Kansas. We're going to see that potential for some severe thunderstorms across the upper Midwest, and large hail is going to be possible. And we're also going to be dealing with some isolated tornadoes, heavy rain and downpours leading to some flash flooding, and damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour with some of those severe thunderstorms. And that is a look at your weather forecast as we head into Saturday and Sunday. I will update the forecast tomorrow night. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment. Feel free to subscribe on YouTube, follow on TikTok. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.